Well, good evening and welcome to another Scale Model Ninja. Tonight, it should be Lancaster night. So, yeah, carried on with this dude doing the interior. So, yeah, hope we're all well and we're all having a lovely Friday evening. So, yeah, as you know, I've had a busy week sorting stuff out this week and I've not been doing much streaming. I haven't done any streaming on Monday. And as you'll know, on Marcus's stream on Saturday, I did announce something that I will be starting a second channel. Now, that second channel will purely be based for around children's entertainment area. So when I do stream on that one, there is no foul language going to be happening on it because it'll be set purely for kids. So what I'm intending to do is that channel will be called Scale Model Ninja Junior, because at some point or other I will be handing that channel over to my oldest son. So what I'm doing first of all, I'll build it up, and then hopefully people that are actually part of this channel will go over there and support him as well. Let's finish setting this up. Too busy sort of like researching stuff for the Lancaster, and I forgot all about setting this part up. So let me just sort this out quickly. There we go, that should be it. So yeah, now that's all sorted. So hopefully with everybody going over and hopefully supporting that channel, because that's where I'll be doing most of the Lego builds, and I'll be doing probably some Warhammer stuff on there. I don't know yet, but as I said, it will be called Scale Model Ninja. And Paul Gooner. So yeah, because I've actually got a few things planned for that channel, and as I said, it'll be going straight to him when he's old enough, because he's not really old enough to have his own channel at the moment, but hopefully when everything is sorted out, him and me will be using that channel to do the streaming on. So we will be actually doing something and having more and more fun doing that. And most of because at the moment he's not old enough to watch this channel, because in the past there has been a few rude words being said, you know, I say so. But there is like the Monday stream, which I do, and it is classed as child friendly, that one, and it is stated on it. So hopefully, if all goes well, it'll be brilliant. But at the moment, I'm not that great about doing graphics and everything, so I've got to try and figure out how to incorporate my little tag, i.e. Scale Model Ninja, and then I'm going to put a little junior figure with the tank and a little junior tank next to it, but then understanding Scale Model Ninja Junior, and then the junior part will be over the little tank. So then, yeah. So that's what I'm trying to do, and figuring out slowly how to do that. So if anybody's got any ideas how to do that, let me know, because then I can sort that out, and then hopefully then get that channel up and running. So we'll go into chat and see who's built. And first of all, we have Mr. Athel McNicholam saying there seems to be a lack of chatters tonight, but it's okay, Ross. I'm here, so that's a 1 thumbs up. Well, thank you very much appreciated. And good evening too. And then we have Mr. Jeff Wright saying a very good evening, Ross, and a very good evening to you, Jeff and Maggie. And Jeff saying hi to Athel. And then we have Mr. William from Dogsaurus saying hello, Ross, Jeff and Athel. And then we have Stephen Haynes Models saying hi, Ross. And he's also saying hi again to Athel. And then we've got Jeff saying hi to Dorka. He's also saying hi to Stephen. And then we have Paul Goonin saying good evening, everyone. So good evening, Paul, and welcome to the stream. So we've got Stephen saying hi to Jeff and Maggie. And then we've got Athel saying evening, Jeff. Hi, William and Stephen. And then Paul saying, that's such a lovely idea. Well, it's purely because at the moment he's not old enough to watch the older streams. And yes, I didn't want him, well, I don't want him to be able to view things that he shouldn't be. So I'd rather we do it in a way that he can watch safely. And then there's no issues further down the line, as you know, because we did receive a couple of complaints to the complaints department about it. But it's now, as I said, that's going to be a remedied system. So he can then safely watch it and we can then sort of like work out from there. And we'll, at some point, one of the main reasons why we've got to sort that out that way is that with a child-friendly channel, there is no live chat with it. That's the only difference. When he does join me on certain things, it'll probably be me streaming from here and then him streaming for his, and then we'll join them both together that way. So then we do get some sort of live chat, but it's a way of working it out. We'll just have to work around that at some point. So then people can join in that way. But I can understand the reason for having like a child-friendly channel with no live chat, because it's a way of protecting children. I've got absolutely no issues with that whatsoever. Then we've got Stephen Haynes saying hi to Dorkosaurus, and then we've got Pete McDubs saying evening Ross, Athel, Jeff, Dorkosaurus, Stephen, and Paul. Then we've got Stephen saying hi to Paul. And then we've got Mr. Marcus in saying, hey Ross, and all in chat. So good evening, Marcus, and welcome to the stream. Hope you're well and hope you're a bit more rested now, mate. And as I said, mate, always here to chat if you need it. But I hope you liked the picture I sent you, Mr. Ewok, and the Care Bear, and the explanation for it. Then we've got Stephen saying hi to Pete. He's also saying hi to Marcus. And we've got Ethel saying hi, Pete and Marcus. And we've got Pete saying hi to Marcus. And we've got KRD Claim Race Car Design saying good afternoon. So good afternoon to you, Clint. And we've got Jeff saying hi to Paul. And Paul saying hey, Pete and Stephen. And we've got David Marcus saying evening, Ross. And he's also saying evening, folks. So good evening, David, and welcome to the stream. And you've got Paul saying hi to Jeff. And then we've got Stephen Haynes saying hi to Klein. And then you've got Jeff Wright saying hi to Pete. And then we've got David Markey saying hi to Ethel. And we've got Stephen Haynes saying hi again to David Markey. And going, what's the channel called? Well, when it's actually up and running, it'll be called Scale Model Ninja Junior, because it's my son and it'll be his. And hopefully then later on, when my other son becomes more interested, if he does, he'll be able to join in on that as well. So it's just going to be purely just for him to be able to do his videos, upload them, but I will be overall in charge of that channel still, but he will then have like the rights to upload whatever he wants, really. So it's just basically modeling stuff. He likes doing his Lego and just building things and then making weird videos, as kids do nowadays, I think. Something along those lines. So yeah, that's what it's going to be doing on that one. Then we've got Pete saying hi to KRD, and then we've got David saying hello, Jeff and Maggie, and then you've got Klein saying hello to Stephen, and Jeff Wright saying hi to Davey, and Apple saying hi to KRD, and David saying hello to William, Jeff Wright saying hi to KRD, and we've got David Mark saying hi to Stephen, and we've got Klein Racing saying hello to Pete, and we've got David and Pat saying hello to Paul. And you've got Klein saying hi to Jeff, and then we've got David Marcus saying hello to Pete. Then we've got Marcus just saying, but Jeff popping in for a quick like and a thumbs up. So yeah, as I said, mate, keep relaxing and enjoy yourself, and I'll quite happily have a bit of fun tonight. And then hope to see you back here next week. Yeah. Then we've got David Marcus saying hello to Marcus, and then we've got Klein Racing saying hi to Ethel, David Marcus saying hi to Pete, and then we've got Ethel saying, so presumably Junior will have hair on his head, not a beard. Yeah, probably somewhere along those lines. because he's not gone bald yet. The poor lad's going to look forward to that by the time he's 21. That's one thing. That's when mine went. Well, started going anyway. But wearing a beret doesn't help. And you got Pete McDobb saying hey to Davey M, and then we've got David Markey saying hello to Jason. And you got Pete saying hi to David, and you got Clive saying hi to David, and then we've got Mr. John Paul saying hi. So good evening, John Paul. Welcome to the stream. And we've got everybody saying hi to JP, and then Marcus says it'll be chat between you and the boy. All good. Yeah, well, that's what it's mainly going to be for, I think, and it's just going to be a bit of having fun. So I just want the things to work out pretty good, and then have a bit of fun and relax and enjoy streaming. And we've got everybody saying hi to John. And then we have Mr. Lindsay in saying, hello, Poppets. So good evening, Lindsay. And if you're not busy, Lindsay, you're more than welcome to come and join me if you want. I can send you the link. I'm quite happy to do that. And then we've got Alpha saying hello again to Lindsay, and Stephen Haynes saying hi to Lindsay, and Jeff Wright saying, hey, good evening, Millard. And we have 19 people watching. So thank you very much, people who are watching. So this week I have, as I said, I've been traveling all over the place and being very, very busy. Not always for good reasons, but there we go. And we've got Michael Hazen saying, hi Ross, did Mr. Honey Bunny get his nappy nap in today? Lol, by the way, people, it's a little joke between me and Russell. Yes, I did actually have a nap this afternoon. An old man's nap, because with all the traveling I did yesterday and everything, I just basically crashed. Then sort of like got up this morning, went downstairs, took care of the animals, came back in, sat down and went again. So yeah, these things happen. So yeah, it was actually a good night. So good afternoon nap, as they say. So we have actually had some postal deliveries this week, which has been good. First of all, we have the more paint has arrived. Now, don't need that. But yeah, so as I noticed with where is it now? Not that one. Ah, there it is. With this one, I've nearly run out, but now even though it's the same model color, but they've changed the color, top. So I ordered some more last week, and they've arrived today. And these are from Redline RC, and these cost me a grand total, I think, about £6 with shipping, I think, these 2 bottles. So we got them ordered because I don't have enough to do the rest of the Lancaster, especially the interior of it. So yeah. Then we've got Totally Scale Models joining us saying evening. So good evening, lad, and welcome to the stream. And we've got Mr. Marcus saying, right, I'm off. Sorry for not being on tonight. Enjoy the stream, or should be back tomorrow. Well, we'll come back and pester you tomorrow then, Marcus. So have fun and good night, and thanks for coming in. Much appreciated. And we've got Michael Hayes saying hi all, and then we've got David Marcus saying hello to Steve. And then we've got Jeff Wright saying, I'll catch you later, Marcus. Take care, mate. And then we've got Lindsay saying, okay, send the link for us. I will do in a minute, mate. No worries. We've got Stephen Haynes saying bye to Marcus. You've got everybody saying hi, bye to Marcus. And we've got Jeff Wright saying hi to Steve. And then we've got Alpha saying, remember to black out your name and address, Ross, on the envelope. Yeah, well, the envelope's in the bin. And this part doesn't actually show the address. See? I'm not that daft. But yeah, it's redlinerc.co.uk. So that's who they're from, and they cost about £6 to £8, I think, for 2 bottles. And I found them via eBay, I think it was. So now I've got plenty more stock in to make sure I've got enough in for the thing. Now the next thing up, which arrived today, is this. It's another 110 scale Schlego F1 car, the Martini one. Reminds me of the old days when I used to love watching F1 with these, seeing this car running around. So yeah, I've got that one. So that's just going to go into the stash pile, because then, as I said, I've got the another motorbike to do here, which is what I arrived with the other last week. I'm not sure if I actually showed anybody what that was. It is this one. So that's the other motorbike we've got. That arrived last week. So I'm looking forward to building that one. Should go nicely with the white one, and the other one that I've actually partially built down here. So you can see it's going to be quite another big bike as well. So yeah. And this one I got off of Temu, and it's come all the way from China, this one, I think. Or is it Mo? Oh no, this is actually one that was from the local warehouse, which was quite good. So, and I think it cost me 23 quid. So it wasn't too bad. It was an offer, if I remember rightly. So with that and that, we've got them. And I think you all know that last week we had this one arrive as well, the Welliwopter. So we've got some random kits to build. So I think by the time my sons get to see their bedroom again, it's going to be full of Lego or Schlego, one of the two. So if you give me a minute, I'm just about to send the link to Mr. Lord Luke and Lindsay himself. So 1 minute, and dump. Let me do that, and we want to go onto there. Oh, excuse me. Whoops, that one on. There we go. And there we go. So that's that sorted. So hopefully Mr. Lord Luke and Lindsay will be joining us soon. So yeah, so that's them two. But on an even better note, we've had some more parts for the Mustang arrive. Let's get all these little bits over, because otherwise I'm going to end up losing them and knocking them all over the place. Because now that we've got the whole of the cockpit section of the Lancaster sorted, I don't want to keep knocking it all over. And I've got to make a bit of space. Put you up there. Wait a minute. Glass box. There we go. So yeah, if you're enjoying the streams, please hit the thumbs up, because it does help with the old algorithmics, as they say, and it's much appreciated for me. So if you do like the streams, if not, hit thumbs down. Either way, I'm not really bothered on that one, but it is appreciated. So on this one, we have some more parts for the Mustang build, John Wick, and we actually had a freebie in it. Now this is the actual binder for, well, the actual folder to hold the parts manuals in. So I'll be unboxing this properly on Monday. I'll do Monday stream. But in this one, because they had the I think it's the one with the, yeah, one with the missing issue, number 4. So this month I got 4 parts to it. So yeah, looking forward to building this now, because it is becoming some of the things you see on it. It's absolutely brilliant. I mean, like that's all part of the transfer box there, one half of it. Then we have the second half. But what I like about these the most is that you're actually getting proper little Ford logos on the bags. Now they're an official Ford logo. And here we are. We have the old fella in himself. Good evening to you all.
Hello, how you doing?
Oh, not too bad, mate. Had a busy day. Well, a busy day-ish yesterday and the day before.
Yeah.
And then we've got part 6 there of the Mustang build. So that's part 8 and part 7 there. But then we have the mission section, which is there. The old Mustang build. So yeah, I'll be getting all these parts built up on Monday when we do the normal Monday stream, because as you know, last Monday I didn't manage to stream because I was basically just very, very tired and other things came up. So yes, that's it'll be another fun build. Oh, that's the point. We also have this Lego build as well. So yeah, the stash has actually got quite a bit of Lego in it, or Schlego I should say. So we have plenty of things, and then I've got a couple of kits that I will be sending down to the boys, which are over there, and they're actually proper Lego kits. I'm actually sending them down to them so that they have, at least when we do have something for them, they can start building them. But yeah, as you know, like the one that I had been building, which is I think it's supposed to be a sort of Russian boat, which is falling a bit. I'll just pull bits off it. Never mind. Yep, I have. Wait, what's on there? Oh, itchy nose. Wow, that's the wrong place. Yeah, like so. There we go. And we have one of the little guns drop off. But that's what I've been building so far. In that one. So yeah. Stay there. So, what's Mr. Lord Lindsay building today?
Well, what I do,
Oh, you've been out and treated yourself to the Harbinger box set, have you?
yeah, I've made all the yeah.
I do apologise for the idiots running around on motorbikes around here.
Yeah, I'm doing it.
Hang on a minute, I'll just put your full screen and then we can see you. Yeah, you get some nice little cards now for them, don't you?
Yeah, I'm doing these ones.
The gut rippers.
Yeah. I've done all the other ones. So yeah, like the Lord Impediments and the Praetors, and I've done all them things.
Yeah, very nice.
Do these. Kill a bit of time while I'm with you.
Well, yeah, I wouldn't want to bore you too much.
If I fall asleep and start snoring, you know, you sent me to sleep.
Well, yeah. You're just having an old person's nap, aren't you? That's what it is.
Yeah, I know, Ross. I know.
I know those naps well. I do enough of them myself nowadays. Yeah. But yeah, so as you've probably heard now, that I'm actually going to be starting up a second channel.
Yeah, I was. Well, I caught a little bit of it.
Yeah, it's so that my Raw and my oldest son can actually then watch what I do on the Monday. Hence the reason with the Schlego and the Pokemon cards and all that sort of thing.
Okay.
That's what's going to be going on to that channel. We seem to have got nobody making any noise in the chat today at the moment. Got all quiet in the chat. So what's everybody else had on their benches out there at the moment? So I know we've still got people watching. Where am I up to on the old Lanky? Well, so far we have that done into it on the inside of it. So we have the glazing and everything in there, and we've got part of the the equipment we've gone into the bay. So I've just got to detail them in a little while. Hence the reason why I've been hunting around for pictures to try and get some more up to date, so I can actually find out what they're like. We do have some other parts here that I've already picked up already. Yeah, I think they go on the other side. But then we also have this little bit which I've got to paint up yet. You got David Mark saying wooden HMS Victory doing the gun ports. Ooh. And then we've got Alpha saying Space Walls +3 ×3 plus head takers ×3. Very nice. Cool. Yeah. Oh, I've got a right bleeding itchy nose tonight. Don't know why. Oh. Yeah. So what else have you been building then, Lindsay? Is that not just your Warhammer figures?
Well, I've done some more work on the Immolator today.
Mm-hmm.
That's coming along nicely. Quite a few people have seen it, but it is coming along.
Mm-hmm.
I'll have to swap the camera so you can see it properly. So you see it a bit closer up.
Yeah. Looking good though. That is close.
We're in that camera, but
it is close. That's looking great, mate. That is.
It's coming along. I'm nearly there with it now. So
yeah, definitely got some guns on it.
It certainly has, isn't it? Yeah.
You won't want to meet that on a dark night. Let's put it that way.
Reminds me of something out of Mad Max.
Yeah. More on the lines of the truck that went around at the end. Yeah.
Yeah. So yeah, I did that today and just messing around with a few of the bits and pieces, like, you know.
Very nice.
I'll leave that camera on.
So yeah, I've been busy travelling around the country the last couple of days. Dealing with
stuff, yeah.
Yeah, so I haven't really had a chance to do any bench time, really.
Do you want to take me off Big Ross?
Oh.
Stealing the show.
Yeah, well, they do say you got to be nice to the older people occasionally.
Oh, well, see, this is it. You have to have respect for us old ones.
Yeah, the older fish, given their time in the light, because they're not here for much longer, really, are they? So I'll pay for that later.
Well, you know you will. Come when you least expect it.
Aye. But the main thing is, it's part of the banter in it. Really, we know we're not saying anything to hurt each other. We just have a laugh, and then as long as if you're willing to give it out, you've got to be willing to take it back.
Right,
And
exactly.
I think I've proved that over the years that yes, I give out a lot of shtick, but I'm not bothered when people give it back to me. I think it's quite funny. Because it just makes the community better in that way. Don't you think, Lindsay?
What?
He's going deaf in his old age as well. Sorry about that. I said we're having taking the mickey out of each other and that lot, and people willing to sort of give it but also take it. It also makes it sort of like the community a better place that way.
Oh yeah.
You're having a laugh.
You just got to know just how far you can go.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And as long as you keep it light-hearted and having a laugh, people don't mind.
Right, exactly, isn't it?
Then we've got let's see, we've got Jeff Wright saying 135th Tamiya Challenger 2 desertized is on his bench. And then they were saying today received another wooden ship kit. Ooh, very nice. You know what, David? I would love to have you on the stream one time and just to see how and what you're doing on your wooden ships. That would be good, I think. Especially how you do all your rigging and everything like that. It just intrigues the hell out of me. Because at some point or other, probably when I get to sort of like Lindsay's age, I'll probably have a go at doing one myself. I've got plenty of time. I've got a few years to like practice first.
It's when you need bifocals, Ross.
Hey?
It's when you need bifocals when you get older.
I'm already on the bifocals, mate, so it doesn't matter. Believe it or not, my glasses are actually bifocals. Have you not noticed, like, my lenses are getting bigger and bigger and bigger? It's like they could be out here by the time I'm about 50s. But by the time I hit my 60s, they'll be like saucers on my head.
When you wear glasses like Elton John, then we know you're blind.
And you got Athel saying, by the way, to answer your earlier question, Lindsay, the figure is called Cherub.
Cherub, yes, Cherub. I did remember you telling me what it was, but I it completely went out of my brain.
And then you got Athel was saying, oi Ross, do you know when my time is up? As the big yin hasn't told me yet. Ain't got a scheme, mate. Then we've got Jeff Wright saying, Ross, you'll become one of us sometime in the future. Yeah, but I'll never catch you up. Aha. And then we have Mr. Spruingluin saying, hi, Thumbs, Raggy, Dobby, and Chat. So, how are we all doing?
Hello, Mr. Spruinglu.
And then we've got David saying hi to Mr. Sprue. And then we've got Stephen saying hi to Sprue. Jeff Wright saying hi to Sprue. And yeah, update on the old thumb. It is now literally healing up quite nicely. And it's actually, the scar is near enough already going on it. But there's a big chunk missing from the end of my thumb.
You've been sticking your thumb where it shouldn't be, Ross.
Well, you'll see in a minute. I've just changed the camera around. There we go. So as you can see, the actual part of the thumb went missing, and that sort of ripped all the way along the front here. Hence the reason why most of my thumbnails sort of like missing as well at the front, because it ripped all that off at the same time. And it ripped all the skin back from there and sort of like peeled it forward, and then took that nice big chunk out. As you can see, if I do that, you can see it's got like a nice little dip there, which sticks my finger into it nicely. That's where it completely ground away the skin and just took it away. So yeah, other than that, we now have the thumb stuck back together, and yeah, and I feel a lot better. But it is still sore though for some reason. Very tender still to touch, but there we go. And like at the moment, we've got some idiots running around on mopeds that probably have, well, motorbikes, dirt bikes that have not got a license. Because we've had the police chopper overhead earlier today, or earlier this evening, I should say. And then you've got Apple saying hi to Sprue again, and then we've got Sprue saying, so Ross, when do we get a thumb round 2? Well, I don't intend actually lopping my thumb off again, because it hurt enough the first time. But you're more than welcome to reenact it yourself and then play Mr. Flippy Mouth with the skin flap if you want. Like I tried to do for you, but you decided to get all squeamy and girly and go, no. Then we have Mr. Dominic Coco in saying evening. So good evening, Dominic, and welcome to the stream. You've got everybody saying hi to Dom, and then Dom saying hi to everybody else, and then you got Steve from Total Skull saying, don't touch it then. It's hard not to touch it because it's like you got all the dead skin around it as well, and it's like you want to pick it off and let the fresh skin come through. But yeah, it's when you knock it, it's when it does hurt a fair bit though. You've got Dominic saying hi to David, and he's also saying hi to Sprue, and then we've got Jeff saying, Sprue saying, Jeff, have you and Maggie had your supper? Well, have you? And what have you had for your suppers tonight? And you've got Dominic saying hi to Athel. So, a little bit of touch up on this. And
yeah, these ones I've got to paint separately.
What's that?
These ones.
What, your figures?
Yeah.
Sometimes it can be a bit easier to paint them when they're not being built.
Yeah, I think that's going to be the case with these ones.
Yeah, because the amount of detail that comes on those figures, you may find it a lot easier. I know I do. But then again, I do that with a lot of my figures. Okay, it looks like somebody else is wanting to come and play as well. So, give me a minute.
B29.
Bum, 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 bum. There we go, sorted. Yes, we may have another interloper joining us in a few minutes.
Mm-hmm. So, Mr. Marcus.
Hmm?
So that's Mr. Marcus.
No, he's Mr. Marcus is having a couple of days to get himself relaxed and ready for tomorrow night. He's just having a night off tonight, so I think it's actually something to do with the Care Bear Association meeting that he's actually joining into at the moment.
Oh, is he?
Yeah. Well, being lead Care Bear, he's got to make sure the meetings run properly, hasn't he? So
Yeah, he does. Yeah, he's got to keep them in order.
And we have Mr. Paul Bryce joining us saying, morning all. So good afternoon, well, good morning, Paul, and welcome to the stream. And we also have Mr. John Alex in saying, hello, Ross, Lindsay, and all in chat. So good evening to you, John Alex, and welcome to the stream.
Good evening.
Great to join us. Yeah, sadly tonight we're going to have probably, I don't know if everybody can hear it or not, but we have idiots ragging around on dirt bikes, making lots of noise. So it wouldn't surprise me if we end up having the police helicopter back over here again. So, Mr. Sprue, I have sent you the link. You should have it. So hopefully they'll get caught with riding these bikes around. Lucky enough, we've got a pretty good road policing team that catch the little sods. Yeah, hang on it.
Me and my brother, we used to have motorbikes when we were kids. We wouldn't ride them around the street though. We used to ride them in a field.
Yeah, well, around here they sort of like ride them around just to goad the police
Mm.
and to wind them up. That's what they're doing it for, basically. And after saying morning to Paul Price, and then Jeff Wright saying, yes, Sprue, 2 hours ago, cottage pie followed by raspberries and cream. Just had a mint cornetto. Ooh, very nice. And here he is himself, Mr. Woozy Woozy.
Oh!
Good evening, Mr. Woozy.
Hello.
And how are we this evening?
I'm alright, thanks, mate. Hey, thank you for invite. Hey, Lindsay.
There you are.
Hello.
You alright, what's up?
Yeah, I'm all right. Pop it.
Oh, bless you.
Yeah, Dobby's fine.
Good.
He's free.
Nearly.
He's only free when he's had bacon.
I've been busy tonight.
Have you?
I've been working on Scotty. Mr. Montgomery Scott. I ain't done anything. hello to everybody in Chinwag.
Yes, it's been nice to actually get back to my bench tonight. Really, I've
That's changed.
missed it. Yeah, I said it. I've missed it this week, and it's like because of all the dealing with all the other stuff that I've had to deal with.
Yeah.
I've sort of like had to put it to one side for a bit. But I think it actually sort of paid off for doing that because I spent quite a bit of time researching stuff and getting it sorted.
Cool. Hey, Maggie
yeah.
in the background. Not many people say hello to Maggie. Bless her.
You always say hello to Maggie. If you don't, you get in trouble.
Mm.
Yeah, Maggie's very important.
Well, she's got to keep Jeff in check, hasn't she?
Mm.
So, Ross,
Yes.
what did you have for your tea?
Me, I had beef bourguignon.
Bourguignon.
Both bourguignon, yeah, and with red wine compote and mixed veg, and well, really, really nice. And I've made me lasagna. I've also made me spaghetti bolognese.
I do like a spag bowl.
Yep, and got all that sorted and ready for basically my dinners during the week.
Nice.
So all I have to do now is just heat it up, and then
Cool.
it's all sorted.
Linda.
And then tomorrow I'll be making a curry to add to break down and put into pots, and then that's all ready as well. So I've got a good selection of different meals made up, ready.
Cool.
Yeah, I mean, it makes sense because I mean, it's pretty much pointless just making one meal.
Yeah.
And then sort of like wondering, well, it's costing you all this money to make this meal, so you might as well make a big pot of it and then put it in the freezer, and then just alternate what you make.
So, Lindsay, go on, now shut up.
Go on, no, come on.
Lindsay, what did you have for your tea?
I've just had, no more than an hour ago, a takeaway, which was a McDonald's.
Oh.
And I had 2 cheeseburgers and a large fries.
A large fry. Yeah, he's had a happy meal. What was the book?
Yeah, tell the truth. Yeah, that happy meal. Come on.
Yeah, did we get wind in the willows?
It was Dobby, learn your bloody alphabet.
Yeah.
Yeah, that special Dobby book that says how to iron socks.
Yeah.
You want me to read chat for you, Ross?
I think we're actually caught up at the moment.
Oh, okay. I won't read
I think
it then.
so. For the time being, anyway, I think we're caught up. Unless actually no, because I've actually. Oh yeah, you can crack on if you want. I didn't realise actually there is actually. Oh, cool. There is a bit more, isn't there? Yeah, I got where. Let's see. Where I'd read out from where Jeff had his dinner for what he had for his dinner. And then it's you afterwards saying hi to John.
Okay.
So you can go from there.
Wow, you missed a bit then, didn't you?
Oh, why? Yeah, because I've been concentrating on this at the moment.
Okay.
Oh, Christ, I have missed a bit actually.
So Apple hello, Athel. Says hi to John. And I said hi to Paul. And Paul said morning to Athel and to me. And Jeff says hi to John. Stephen says hi to John. Jeff says good day, Paul. Paul says morning, Jeff and Maggie. And John says hiya, mates at Sprue and Glue, Athel, Jeff, and Stephen Haynes. And Stephen is getting over his bother being there. Okay. David Marcus says hello to Paul. Paul says morning, Ross and Lindsay.
Hello.
David says hey to John, and I said nope. And that was in response to you saying, I've sent you the link.
I thought I had. For some reason,
no.
I already didn't come through here.
You didn't send it. Stephen says, come on down, Sprue, the price is right. Oh my God, that's an old game show. John says hi to mateys David Markey and Paul Price. Paul says good morning to John. Jeff says it's Mr. Sprue. John says hi to Jeff and Maggie. And Jeff says, yes, she does. She sat here next to me, chuckling away, enjoying the banter. And David says, dinner is grilled belly pork. Oh, wow, yes. With an OXO honey marinade, sorry. With half red and half green peppers, with chopped mushrooms in a wok with Seeker's barbecue sauce. Nice.
Hello, yellow.
Me and John were just talking about McDonald's, actually.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was telling John about that new burger they've brought out.
All right.
£9.
You what?
Keep
£9.
You're kidding.
I can't remember what it's called. It's got a fancy name. I can't remember what it's called.
What, rip-off?
Well, I know that one, but they get it a fancy name, didn't they? It's a new burger. It's £9.
Keep it all.
It better be bloody made out of Wagyu frigging beef if it is made of, if it's £9 a frigging burger.
Dude, I'd want it made out of pure sirloin for £9.
Well, Wagyu beef, that's even better than sirloin.
I don't know what Wagyu is, so.
It's a very, very expensive beef. It's been aged properly and everything, so yeah.
Paul Price says,
Well,
good morning,
your
David.
average Wagyu steak will probably cost you about, well, for a standard little small steak, about yay big. You're probably looking about 30 quid, £36 for a little steak like that.
Bugger that. I'll stick to a sirloin at 20. TSM's in, Totally Scale Models. Welcome in, buddy. And he says,
and welcome to
Big Arch. I think that's what it's called, isn't it? Big Arch.
Yeah, there you go, Big Arch. That's probably what it's called.
And Jeff says, David, that sounds very yummy. It does, actually. I'm going to David's for my dinner. Sure, he'll put one on one side for me. So, for those that have just come in, what are you working on, Ross?
I am working on the 1/32nd scale HK Lancaster. I'm just detailing the front section of the cockpit, so all the little dials and in the bomb aimers section.
Nice.
So that's what I'm doing. So I've got the cockpits completed. That's all now fully photo etched up and everything.
Ooh, that looks a bit nice.
Oh,
Well done.
Hello.
There you go. Lindsay, what are you working on?
I am working on
His
some
pension.
Vengeance.
His pension.
Oh, his pension.
Yeah, working on pension. Yeah, working on the
Oh. Good surprise.
yours.
Very nice.
And you're working on your Mr. Scotty.
Well, I can't now, no, because I've got to fill the shoulder joints. Because as you can see, there's rather a nice little seam line there. So I've got to get some filler to do that. So he's on hold now. But I am working on his little tool. Now, I'm working on his.
Well, they always say practice makes perfect for him.
I forgot what it's called now. Oh, never mind. Yeah, fuel injector thingy, whatever it is. I can't remember now. I forgot. Similar to a sonic screwdriver if you're a Doctor Who sufferer. I mean follower. David Mark says, it is Jeff and Maggie. It is. In other words, it's very yummy. And John says, Hyatt, Steve. A word of advice, guys. If you want banana cake, approach John Alec. He's baking tomorrow. He fraudulently let us all know that he is going to be doing banana cake. Banana loaf, he calls it. We call it
banana loaf.
Yeah, we call it banana cake.
Yeah.
But he's doing banana loaf. If you're passing by John Alex by way of a jumbo jet, do drop in, and I'm sure he'd be more than happy to share the banana cake.
It's a banana-rama.
TSM says tricorder. No, TSM. McCoy's got the tricorder. There you go. That's McCoy. He has the tricorder.
Yeah, Scotty's just playing with the toy that he had got off his missus.
Well,
he's taking it away in disgust.
It's relevant to their job, isn't it? So the tricorder, medical tricorder.
What, his missus' toy?
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, she's got to learn how to use it, hasn't she? David Marcus says, tomorrow I might do peppers and mushrooms with a couple of chopped sausages in barbecued sauce, one pan, one plate. Ooh, you know what? I reckon you should do stuffed peppers. Yeah. Take the sausage meat out of the skins. Get some couscous, shove it in with the sausage meat, and stuff your peppers. That'd be nice.
Give them a good stuffing.
Yeah. So you got any plans this weekend, Ross? What's left of it?
Well, me, I'm basically going to be sorting through quite a bit more paperwork and stuff at the moment.
Okay.
Sadly, I've got that to deal with because there's a few other matters that I basically brought up over yesterday, and they've got to be dealt with.
Okay.
So,
What about you, Lindsay?
Me, I'm going to annoy the hell out of you all weekend.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, yippee! So me, my plans for the weekend are keep it free because Lindsay's going to be annoying me all weekend.
Yeah, but then again,
And
David, all you got to do is like give it 3 hours, and his Alzheimer's will kick in, and he'll forget what he's going to say.
Lindsay, that was not
He's
me.
going to say something.
That was him.
That's another one on the chalkboard.
Well, that is the first half of the
Big screen.
interior. I've got that to do. Bump. There you go.
Ooh.
So that's all the first half sorted.
Forgive me for asking, Ross. I might be an idiot, right? Did they not jump out of these aircraft? Like parachute out?
What do you mean by
when they went on mission? Did they not?
No, the Lancaster wasn't generally used as a dropship.
Oh right,
she was generally just used as a bomber. I mean, they did use the Sterling for that because she basically had her bomb bay removed, and then they changed it to a deck so that people could be used as a troop dropship. But yeah, the Lancaster was never actually used for that. She was used as a tug on a couple of occasions.
No, I was just going to ask you, where's the exit door for the guys to jump out, and why hasn't it got a red door?
To bail out?
Yeah.
Do you mean, like if they had to bail out? Well, there is with the Lancaster, the nose gunner, which was here in this section here. That's where the nose gunner would sit, and that's also the bomb aimer. He would do that job as well. Now,
yeah, well, they fly through the bomb bay, wouldn't they?
Panel. Yeah, there's a. Oh, pardon me. There is actually a panel that goes in here, and it's also like a viewing port as well. Now that would drop out, and then they could actually drop out that way.
Oh, okay.
But there is actually at the back, further back. So when you put the two halves together, like. I'll just temporarily put them together a minute. There we go. So you've got underneath this section here, is where there's a window. Now that part, there's like a small panel that will come out about like the width of my finger there.
Yeah, yeah.
That would then sort of drop out, and then they could drop out through that way. But the main sort of like escape hatches and that lot was when you. If I remember rightly, there should be a panel further along that drops out into the bomb bay, where they'd leave the bomb bay doors open and they could drop through there. But with your rear gunner, he would rotate his gun put thing around as much as he could, open the drawers, and then just basically backflip out.
Oh,
that's
okay.
how he would escape. The radio operator and everything like that would normally go down to the back, the door at the back, and jump out of that. Pilot, he would normally drop out through that part down here, or there's another part there, so that's where he would come out of. But there's also, if it was crash landed on top of the canopy, there was actually another part that would actually they'd be able to smash out, and that would just then fall out, and they could be able to crawl out that way.
Okay.
And then for the radio operator and that lot, there's actually a panel that comes out further down the aircraft that actually comes out for them to escape. So there you go.
No.
Did you get that all? That's
there we go.
Yeah. No,
yeah, you got Steve saying like yeah, you got Steve from Total Scale Model saying the short Sterling and the Halifax were used for paratroopers. That's correct. Yep. And the Whitley, she was also used as a parachute,
God.
parachute,
Started
drop
somewhere,
aircraft.
I started summit.
Oh,
Stop reading that. I thought that was my job.
all right.
Anyway,
Don't get your knickers in a twist.
Jeff says, in his neck of the woods, it's known as both banana cake and banana loaf. There you go. Totally Scale Model says a diagnostic tool. Yeah, you could say that, yeah. And he also says hi to John. And that one, Ross has read out, so I don't need to read it.
And say on Jeff's view is like if he goes to the cat house, it's also used as a waste of a spare toy.
Oh wow. Dooby-doo, dooby-doo, dooby-doo-doo-doo-doo-doo. There's Scotty's red
Okay,
shirt.
so that's that. That's not done. Blimey, I've actually
need
completed
that.
page 3.
Don't need that. Don't need that. Don't need that.
But before I even lock this all up, I've actually got to make myself some little parachutes to go in here as well, in these parts.
Ickle parachutes in his part.
Yeah, because I've got to make them up. Because sadly, you don't get them with the kit. But when the aircraft was actually in flight, most of the crews didn't actually wear their parachutes inside the aircraft.
Well, they were supposed to.
No, that's what these parts here are for. That's where they store their parachutes when they were up in the air. Because with the so tight of space, with all their flying kit and everything on, and big bulky fur coats and everything, they couldn't actually keep it on. All they'd be wearing is the harness, but the actual parachute itself, they would literally clip it into these storage points here.
Okay.
And then all they had to do was grab it off and then hook it on.
Ooh, really?
Yeah, because they didn't have enough space to be sat around with them on. I mean, the radio operators, they could actually wear them because they still had enough room to move around it. But generally, the gunners and I don't think even the pilot used to wear his either. Here's one I think stored just behind the pilot seat area. Yeah. As you can see, there's another point just there where his would be stored.
Okay.
Oh, yeah, man. Well, excuse me for yawning. Oh.
I should think so.
So that's that half done now. So we've finally got page 3 completed.
Page 3.
That
is free.
We'll be building the front gun turret soon. Ooh, aha.
You mean the greenhouse?
The nose gunner position, yeah. The greenhouse is the
used to call it the greenhouse, didn't they?
That's the, well, on the Lancaster, the greenhouse was this part here at the front, covering the cockpit, the actual canopy screen. The greenhouse, because it was big enough to be one. But that's the nose gunners. And then you got the tail gunner, which is another quite a big area again. You would have thought I had a mid-afternoon nap. You
I
got
had,
4, 5, 10.
I had an ice lolly.
A licky lolly.
Oh yeah, I had a licky lolly.
Ooh. You know what Jeff's saying? Be right back. Liquid refreshment is acquired.
Got quite into enjoying a nice ice lol.
Okay, I'll be back in it. I'm just going to pop downstairs and grab something.
All right, mate. I wonder if Maggie's had a cornet today.
A what?
Her cornet.
Called it.
Yeah, she likes a cornet, does Maggie?
It's an ice cream, call it.
Yeah. No. Well, they're called cornets, aren't they? You know,
I don't know.
like not a magnum, a thingamy-bob.
A thingy-me-bob.
Yeah, they're called a cornet. You know, cornet. Just one cornetto.
Oh, right, okay.
You know, cornet. Jeff says, BRB, liquid refreshment is required. And John says, mates, I'm going off to make banana bread and watch The Mummy. Cheers. He's going to watch The Mummy. Jeff, enjoy getting the refreshment. John, catch it again, buddy, and thank you for having me aboard your stream. It was, I don't know why I was so careful with that, because that's got to be painted. It was an enjoyable evening. Thank you very much.
Bye, John. Catch you later.
Ooh, nice bit of detail on that. Hope you brought enough for everybody. Didn't you bring us a drink?
Me, I already had my drink up here.
Didn't you bring us?
Something else I wanted to get. It was something I'd forgotten to take, so I had to go downstairs to grab them.
That was a bit selfish, wasn't it, Lindsay?
Was.
Been downstairs, didn't even bring us a drink back.
He has to look after his guests.
Yeah.
Okay.
I think we want to sack the waiter.
David, you're sacked.
Hang on a minute. I'm not waiting. David Marcus says later, John, and Stephen Haynes says bye to John, and Jeff says catch you later, John. Enjoy. Yeah, John's gone to do some
John,
bake.
take care, mate, and thank you very much for joining us.
I need a bit of red. Okay.
Yeah, no.
Need a floppy stick.
It's a floppy what?
A floppy stick.
That's what I was just wondering what you were saying.
thought he was being rude there, Ross.
Well, I sort of like thought you'd say something.
No, I wasn't being rude.
Just playing with his floppy.
Yeah.
Actually in place. Yeah.
Right.
I've been bitten.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, mozzies had me.
Oh, didn't.
Bloody mozzies.
Has the Mozzie had his tetanus shot?
Cheeky beggar. Really?
Oh.
Wow.
Well, you can get in serious trouble for animal cruelty nowadays.
Really? Oh, wow.
Dear, dear.
Be more like a rabies shot.
Oh, oh, really? Oh, wow. Bloody rabies shot now. Holy Jehovah.
Well, could be worse. Could have been myxomatosis.
Excuse me, I'm not a bloody rabbit. Oh, wow. I remember Dobby One Sock. Rabies. Myxomatosis. Really?
That's a bit of yellow.
Have you done any more chat, Torchbrew?
No.
So where did
No,
you get up to?
no, I was getting bullied,
Why?
so I gave up.
Well, by who?
I don't know.
Suck it up, Buttercup.
Ooh.
You got today's name Sprue. I meant to say the tricorder was used by most of the away teams.
Yes.
It was used for many things, life science, environmental testing, and many other things. Bones had a medical one.
True.
And then your Apple saying, Sticky's not what I thought I heard, Sprue.
No.
And then Jeff Light saying, is that Scooter we can hear in the background? That's obviously going around at yours as well then.
Yeah, it sounds like Scooter.
And then you got Steve saying, about the only person who didn't carry one was Kirk.
Yeah, you never saw Kirk with a tricorder. That's true. Mind you, you never saw Kurt with myxomatosis or rabies either.
Or needing a tetanus shot.
No.
But then again, Kurt never got accused of animal cruelty.
No, well, no, he didn't, no.
Okay. So now, oh god, let's see if we can get this bit done.
Here you go, Lindsay.
Oh, cool. That looks brilliant. That does. I like that.
All right, isn't it?
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's very, very, very nice. Very, very, very nice.
Get rid of that.
That just definitely looks like he's nicked his missus' electronic toy.
I'm saying no more. That joke's already been done tonight.
I think when he did make those funny noises when he used it. But we all bow to Sprue's knowledge.
It was a dilithium something or
He was
other.
almost a dildo.
No, I didn't. It was for checking the dilithium matrix. I know that. Dooby-doo. Dooby-doo.
Okay, now I need
Where
some
did
clear
you get
box.
the figures from, Sprue? They look good. I got them all off of Fleabay, mate. But they are all. Hang on, let me get the box. I'll show you this one. I've got all four of them through that were available at the time. It's a shame they didn't do Uhura, actually. They're all AMT kits. And I was disappointed when I saw this one, to be honest, because
You don't really look like Kurt, does he?
well, no, A, it doesn't look like him, and B, I'd have thought they'd have given him the communicator because Spock's got a phaser. Or I'd have thought they'd have given him a communicator.
Well, it would have been in his right hand, though, wouldn't it? If he had
But
a
that, I mean,
communicator.
that really doesn't look like Kurt to me.
No. You've got Apple saying, okay, what's time for this older codger to hit the hay before Celia arrives? See if I'm alive. Night all. Good night, Apple. Take care, mate. And thanks for dropping in.
Right, I thought.
See you tomorrow.
Paul saying night to Apple. Stephen saying night to Apple. And then we've got Jeff saying star trekking across the universe. Always going forward because they can't find reverse.
Yeah, that's true. They never went in reverse. Well, they did, but.
And then you got David saying later, Apple.
Tell you what, you never heard them grind the gearbox, did you? That sounded crispy. Whatever you were cutting there, Ross.
This is a clear parts of the through.
Sounded crispy.
I'm doing the
that did.
windows that are going into the other half.
Jeff Light says, catch you later, Athol. Sleep well, mate. And Totally Scale says, bye, Athol. And TSM says, what scale are they? They're 12-inch. 12-inch vinyls, mate. So easy to work with as well, have to say. One of them only cost me a tenner. But I had trouble with Kirk, didn't I, Lindsay?
You did, yes.
Yeah, because I paid for one and it were only 15 quid. And Royal Mail went and bloody lost it.
Oh dear.
Yeah, so I ended up getting my money back off that seller. And then the next seller I found wanted, how much did I pay for Kirk? Was it 23 quid? So like, yeah, I lost out there.
Oh dear.
It's definitely so my parcel's on the way from, yeah.
Yes,
Good.
that's the email I've got. I'll forward it to you if you want.
No, it's all right. I'll read it.
But no, yeah, scale wise, I honestly don't know, but I do know they're 12-inch.
He's probably right with the 1/6 scale. Yeah, no, I've got a new Schlego kit arrived today.
That's 28 centimeters, that one. I mean, how can you scale a person? Because everybody's a different height. That one's 27, that one's 28. Kirk's still in the box and Scott's not assembled. So, yeah. Because that's what they look like when assembled.
Yeah.
Good little figures, aren't they?
Yeah, they're all right.
It's a good job she, who must be not be named, is not in tonight, because otherwise you'll be in trouble.
Who are Sarah? Hey, I'm building what I enjoy. I'm not shying away from any names. Hey, where's Panzer anyway?
I haven't seen him this evening. He's probably busy at work, isn't he? No doubt.
I think he's working spree.
All right.
Does anybody know if Colin's streaming tonight?
No idea.
Not seen anything. Let me have a look. Yes, there. No, there's no post.
Yeah.
He's got a lot on at the minute, though, hasn't he?
Yeah. Well, I did message him early, but I got no reply, so.
What was the height? 12 inches, mate. 12 inches.
Gotcha.
The only one I haven't got is Spock with the snake. That's the one I want to get a hold of. So that comes in a tin. So as you can imagine, you're paying for it.
Aye.
Oh, and each kit comes with a base that resembles the transporter pad.
It's all about their base.
So I'm going to finish this cigarette with you guys, and then I've got to go, I'm afraid. With it.
Oh, worries, mate.
11:30.
Yeah. No worries. Been a pleasure to have you on again.
Thank you for having me on.
Yellow.
Some of the lenses. So that's where I've got to so far on the interior of the other half.
Big screen. Big screen.
In a minute, for God's sake.
Unfortunately not, Stephen, no. Oh, wow, look at that panel. That's nice.
It's cool. Nice.
Are they painted or decals?
No, they're actually photo etch.
Oh, wow, really? Oh, cool.
Yep, it's 3D photo etch on there. So that's how they come out well on that one. And then there's also other ones like that little dude there as well.
Oh, nice.
So they will go onto this piece at some point. X17, it's up on there, so that goes. The next big to go on. Ha. Now I've got that in, I should be able to get this piece on.
Well, I'm going to say thank you very much for having me aboard. And good night to Liz.
You're welcome.
And to Ross. And a good night to everybody in the chat. Have a lovely day, what's left of it, and enjoy your weekend. Bye.
Yep, you too, mate. Take care. Thanks a lot for joining us.
Bye-bye.
See you later, Sprue.
Bye. Hmm. That one now. Everybody's saying night to Sprue. So what are you building after you've done your gut rippers?
After I've done what, Ross?
After you've done your gut rippers there, what are you doing after them?
I I don't know, mate. Whatever comes along, I suppose.
So how have you been getting on with your German aircraft carrier? Have you got that anywhere further forward yet?
Well, I managed to fit the deck.
Ooh.
I've got the island glued on. I've just got to get my head on straight and start doing a load more photo etch for it.
Yeah. Yeah, that's the only problem when you got that kit. You know, I know it does have a shed load. Did you actually buy extra for it as well?
Yes, I did. Yes.
So you've only got yourself to blame for that one, really, haven't you?
Yeah, I've got nobody else to blame but myself. But, you know.
Just thought I'd state the obvious there for you, but never mind.
I think because it's been a pain in the ass kit from the word go.
Yeah.
I think, you know, I've just kind of like lost a little bit of interest in it at the moment.
It can happen, especially when you can get sort of like photo etch tiredness, don't you, really? So
Yeah.
It's understandable.
I will get back to it.
Oh, go on.
I said I will get back to it though.
Yeah. I said it's always good not to rush things like that, though.
Well, that's it, yeah.
Because if you end up rushing it, then you end up ruining it, basically.
Well, exactly.
Especially when you're sort of like put that much effort into doing where you've got to as well.
Yeah, very true.
And that's the last thing you want to be having to deal with.
Yeah, I've spent a lot of money on that kit.
Aye. Was it the I Love kit or was it the actual Merit kit?
No, it's actually an Academy kit. No, not Academy, Trumpeter.
Trumpeter? Oh.
Yeah, Trumpeter.
I thought it was the Merit kit that it was, but never mind. Obviously not.
Roxy!
Oh.
Sorry, that's my daughter.
Well, yeah, I mean, I wasn't expecting it to sort of like for you to turn around and say, well, that's you after you've changed your voice all of a sudden or changed sex in the middle of the stream.
Roxy!
Wait, she's trying to get the dog into your room, is she?
No, she's not.
It's on P15. I think that's another little table, isn't it? P15. Where are you? Right there. Oh. Ooh. Dee-dee-dee. So did you actually get your Lego build finished the other day at all, Lindsay?
I shall be finishing that on Monday with Sprue.
Yeah. So you're building the Millennium Falcon, aren't you?
Yes, I am, yeah. Yeah, I should get it finished on Monday. Then hopefully my other one will be here for the week after.
All right, what are you getting there then?
It's the, oh God. Nubian. Yeah, it's the Nubian.
The Nubian?
Yes. Have you never heard of it?
The silver one.
Yes.
Oh, good. I'm quite happy with my Schlego F1 car that I've got.
Yeah.
Yeah, 110 scale, so it's going to be quite big.
Yeah, they
I
are
think,
quite big.
I think it's on the same scale as the other one that I've built, the Mercedes one.
Uh-huh.
So, so did you actually see the one that I held up earlier?
I think I did, Ross, yes.
Yeah, the Martini one.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm hoping to get the other ones at some point.
Yeah, they are quite big builds, though, aren't they? Those Formula One ones.
Yeah, I think these are 110 scale, these ones. And the Petronas Black Mercedes one, that was a nice build.
Dad.
Hang on, let me just mute the mic.
And we have Mr. JC Bricks and Buildings saying, "Hey Stephen, hey Jeff and Maggie," and he's also saying, "Evening Ross, Lindsay, and all in chat." And everybody's saying hi to JC. So how are you this evening, JC? Hope you're well. Okay.
That's what you get when you follow me outside. You end up getting locked outside, yes. She's been out there for an hour and a half outside the front door.
Yep,
So,
couldn't find the dog.
and she's just started whining and barking out there. Stupid dog. She always does it. She always follows me outside. And because she's only a little dog.
You don't always see that she goes out with you.
Yeah.
Well, you'd have thought at your age now, you should have learnt by now to actually make sure and check, yeah.
Well, she nips out behind me, you see, and I don't see her.
That's no excuse. Just because you're old and keep forgetting to check, that's not an excuse to neglect your poor little woofter.
I said to my daughter, I said, it's a good job you heard her, otherwise she'd have been out there all night.
So you got JC saying hey to Jeff and Maggie. He's also saying hey to Stephen. Then we've got David saying hi to JC. He's also saying hello to Alicia. And you've got JC saying hi to David. And saying all good, just chilling, watching an old codger and a mad doc on the big screen.
I noticed he called you the old codger.
I don't care. To be honest with you, just of late, I've actually really started feeling it more and more each day. It's surprising how it soon catches you up.
Yes.
16 and that one.
How you getting on with that Titan, JC?
Yeah, you got Steve saying, so the Lego Millennium Falcon you're building, is it the massive one? No, I think you're not building the the UC one, are you, Lindsay?
No, I'm building the next one down, the smaller one.
And Steve saying hi to JC. He's also saying, what's the HK kit like, Ross? I've got the 148 in my stash. So far, it's been a really, really nice kit to deal with. The detail in it is exquisite. But if you're going to build one of these kits, I would like that. It's had a lot of extras invested into this kit, and there's still a hell of a lot more to go into it. So far, I think there's probably a good £200 worth of extras I've got going into this. So, but they do add a hell of a lot to it, and the detail in the instructions. I mean, it took me nearly 3-4 weeks to get through just the first page on this one. And it seems like the bigger the kit is, the more detail they're putting into it. And yeah, they've made a really, really nice effort on it. I mean, that's the. Oh, I do. Go big screen a minute. So that's the one half the interior. And you've got, I mean, most of this is all molded into the pipe work. I think that's all molded into it. I'll just detailed it up a bit more. But yeah, I mean, I must admit, when you put the photo etch, especially the 3D ones, you put them into it, it just turns this into an absolutely stunning kit. I've got a seat belt I've gone in. And you've got all the cockpit dash there. I think just in that cockpit dash alone, there was, I think, 47 pieces of photo etch. Just in the front little piece there. So yeah, it's actually taken quite a bit. And then you got the engineer's panel outside there. So yeah, it's actually been really, really good so far. I mean, I've only had one issue with this. I mean, that's the second half what I'm building at the moment, and that's one of the reasons why I've been using the clear half with this one, because on the other one we had an issue. Wherever it's gone now. Ah, there it is. On the grey plastic one, I mean, I could have repaired it if I wanted to spend time on it, but because I had the clear half, I couldn't really be asked. But yeah, so on this one, for some reason, it obviously has some sort of pressure or something on it, and it's actually split all the plastic there and cracked it all the way along. And you can see that crack line just there. And then finger. So I swapped that out with the clear half and just painted up ready. So that's how I'll deal with that. Oh. You got JD saying hi to TSM, and then we've got TSM saying nice, and then we've got Dave Mark saying superb work, Ross. Well, thank you very much. We've got Jeff Light saying fantastic work, Ross. Thank you. And then Stephen Haynes saying looking good. Nice, Ross. Well, thank you very much for all the. It's appreciated. I mean, I know I've not really rushed any of this building so far. I've just taken it easy and slow because this was actually given to me as a Christmas present from Marcus about 3 or 4 years ago. And me and Marcus generally will find an excuse to exchange Christmas gifts. But yeah, and he somehow found out that I'd always wanted the HK Lancaster in 32nd scale. So yeah, it was one of my what we call growl kits, I suppose. And I never felt right building it straight away. So it sort of sat in my stash, and then I built, as you know, last year, well, yeah, over a year ago now, I built the 1/32nd scale B24s. And that sort of invigorated me to do, knowing that I could actually build them, which were kits of probably of equal value to this in the long run, all the other stuff that I put into them. And it gave me the confidence to actually build this and do this one, because it's going to be hand painted as well, like the other one was, the other two are. So yeah, it's going to be a very interesting build, to say the least. So you got David saying, so which will finish first, Lank or Pearl? Well, hopefully I'll get the Lancaster finished first before the Marcus' Black Pearl. But yeah, I've got to finish off my little Black Pearl as well now. So now that he's actually caught up, I can probably get on and do a bit more on my one. Just to wind him up a little bit more. So I'll probably sit up here one evening and do a load of it, and then just sort of wait until I'm on this stream and go, look, here you go, a bit more of it done. Just to wind him up. Are you done at night, lad?
Yeah, more or less, mate. Yeah.
Fair enough. Well, it has been nearly 2 hours, and I think it's almost time's up. So it's time to go head up on camera. So, what did you actually get done today?
I've got quite a few done. I've got.
You've separated all your figures out.
Yeah. Got like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 assembled. So half assembled. You know what I mean?
Looking
You
good.
have to do that for painting reasons. So yeah, but yeah, that's 7 of them done. I think there's another 4 or 5 to go yet. Out of these ones, but yeah, nice and steady.
We've got Stephen Haynes saying, I have all 3 HK 148 Lancasters in my stash. Oh, nice. I want to get the Dan Bucket version of the Lancaster. And I also want to get the Culbert. And I'd like to get them in 30 as well. But what I intend doing is actually getting a 1/32nd scale Spitfire and a Hurricane, and then I also want to get the well, I've got a 1/32nd P51 Mustang that I've got to build yet as well, because that's going to go. I'm going to do that as Red Tail. 1/32nd. So then that will go between the two 1/32nd scale B24s. When I get some more of the Lancasters, when I can afford to buy them, that is, I will hopefully have then. I'll do a 1/32nd scale Spitfire, even though I do have one somewhere.
Nice.
Oh, damn it, actually. He's also silver. He's a bit dusty at the moment. Oh, was actually. Oh. Oh, yeah. As you can see, he's a bit dusty. But I also have a 1/32 scale Lancaster Hurricane down there as well. He's a bit covered in cobwebs as well, but when he's dusted off, he should see that the front nose section is actually camouflaged. And that's how it's supposed to have looked in from the build. But yeah, it's that was a nice little kit to build as well. City of Oshawa, it's called, that one. So yeah, of course, as I said, the Hurricane down here, which is that one's covered in just as many cobwebs and everything else. I will get round to dusting these off at some point, but yeah, as you can see, it's got a few cobwebs on it.
Barn.
But that's the old Smithsonian kit, this one. And it's, if I remember right, you should, that does come off, but I'm not going to take it off because I don't want to lose it. You can actually see the engine inside. But that's the Hurricane. So when I get it all sorted, that I'll have all these sort of like side by side. So it's sort of like an imitation of the British Bomber Memorial flight. But yeah. Other than that, it's an enjoyable hobby, really, isn't it, in the long run? So, I think the next kit I would like to get is a 32nd scale B-17. And then I've got the two main bombers, but yeah, finding the money to do that sort of thing is a bit of a stretch. So, I'd like to say thank you to Mr. Lindsay for joining us this evening, because he looks as though he's about to half fall asleep there.
I'm not far off.
Yeah, it's almost like Noddy Land. He's like,
Not far off.
we hear a big thud and we know he's actually knocked himself out. So yeah, thank you for everybody else who has joined us this evening. It's very, very much appreciated. And I all hope you've enjoyed the stream. And if so, please hit the old thumbs up. It is much appreciated if you do. And yeah, so big thanks from me. And I'll say bye-bye for now.
It's good night from me.
And that's Mr. Lord Lindsay.